Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Hey everybody, looking at the daily and weekly time frame for SPY. Before we get started, if you find these videos useful, likes and shares and all that fun stuff greatly appreciated. They certainly help us, and it's a win-win scenario. So looking at SPY on the daily and weekly time frame, we knew the channel was between middle Bollinger Band support and upper Bollinger Band resistance, so knowing multiple time frames and the scenario of what's going on prepares you during the trading day, especially when volatility picks up. So look at the low of today. It was down at 225.59, and the middle Bollinger Band was 225.71. So that's going to come into play because of the 5-minute time frame where we had Mr. Trump giving his speech today. So we started the day strong, 20-period 5-minute support holding the low of the day initially. Bull moved to the upside, same thing, holding it again, another higher high. And we hit 227 resistance. Now, why is 227 resistance? That was the all-time high, adjusted for the dividend, before we broke to 227.75. So it is still a resistance level. We rejected from it. We pulled back, held that 20-period support again, double top at 227, rejecting again. Then the speech occurred. We saw the biotech dump correlating with the market dump, and it was just a big time pullback. This candlestick breaking the higher low pattern, losing the 20-period 5-minute support, and an all-out dump. So in an all-out dump, we need to identify support levels on multiple time frames or on any time frame. The longer the better, the more sturdy it is. So we knew the RSI was getting oversold. It dropped down to 27 or lower. And we knew on the daily time frame, our middle Bollinger Band was, at that point in time, it was at the 225.60s. I believe it was 225.66. Here's the hourly time frame. Look at this hourly 200 period. That was at 225.73. So the hourly 200 period was lining up with the daily middle Bollinger Band, and the price was hitting it when the 5-minute RSI is oversold. That's an ideal scenario to buy the dip. And from there, we saw a dollar move in less than a half an hour on a bounce right off that daily middle Bollinger Band support. We did get back all of those gains on the bounce, held the low of the day by a few pennies. We tested the middle Bollinger Band and 200-day moving average support again, and then the bulls turned on the jets and closed extremely strong. When did we know to look bullish? Look at this lower high pattern. So we hit a high of 226.83, a lower high 226.59, lower high 226.34. So here's our higher low, and our bounce attempt, still another lower high, another higher low, and this candlestick right here breaking 226.34, giving that bullish signal. And from there, it was nothing but higher lows and higher highs for the rest of the day. We closed above 227. We closed at the high of the day. We have all kinds of bullish momentum. We are less than 0.5% away from an all-time high, and we're likely to test that tomorrow, 227.75. Look at this hourly time frame, and pretty much we had a dump, bounce off 200 period support, rejection from the 20 period resistance, bounce off 200 period support, rejection from the 20 period resistance, and then a bull break with strong continuation into the end of the day. So all of these time frames, the 5-minute, the hourly, and the daily, giving us the support levels to be watching and giving us the confidence to enter a bullish trade once we saw that all-out dump. Closed at the high of the day, very strong. The weekly time frame, indecision, small range, not much information on the weekly, but on the daily, all signs point to an all-time high test tomorrow as the bulls are extremely strong. So I appreciate you watching. Lots of little details to pick out, but certainly it helps to know where everything stands on multiple time frames throughout the trading day. This looks like a bull flag here where we had a breakout, a couple days of normal healthy consolidation, and looking for continuation. I appreciate you watching. We'll see if the bulls get this new all-time high before the end of the week. If I were a betting man, I would say they do. See you soon. Thanks for the likes and shares. Have a great night.